Already 3 cities challenge: Black Dusk Cloud, New Aegis Armor, Armera Arsenal, and Reinforced Doors. There's Reinforced Doors. We've got 4 doors to breach. Each door is going to require 2 explosives. And now we've got 8 C4s that we actually have to bring, which... How do I put this? It's not great at all. I mean, generally it'd be nice if we have more medkits or some other kind of breaching material like a blowtorch, which we most definitely do, and now we're a bit low on that. But then aside from that, there's no Aegis Armor, which doesn't really matter. And then there's Armera Arsenal, which... we may have a Saw Blade, and a Saw Blade may be capable of this. But then again, an Fi7 could very well do a lot of the same things, or at least largely the same things. Maybe not all of them, but definitely a lot of it. I am actually very tempted to get it. I'll just take it. Right then, we're just going to pretend that never happened, and we're just going to deal with the remaining units that would actually pose a problem. So, now that we're done with that, we've got around 1 more squad to clear. Then we're going to start moving. And that sounds like a perfect time to, well, put the Saw Blade inside a bag, which is kind of how I expect things to go. And once we're done with that, we can just start running. Really, that's it. Just start running and it'll go fine. Then we're going to go through here. And I mean, if we get a free Saw Blade for more ammunition, we might as well just take it. Hi there. Not dealing with that. And then we're going to go over here. Let it detonate. And then whenever it's done, we can go through here, run over here. And then, well, I mean, to put it quite simply, I'm just going to defend over here because I really do not want to do it over there. And I suppose, hopefully we'll get an Fi7. Might not happen. It might very well happen. Or we might just pick it up. Those are shotgunners. We're almost certainly not getting an Fi7. That's rather rude. Well then, I suppose the others are going to be breaching or flanking us, or they're just going to not exist, which... Really? Well, I mean, that works too. Don't really have to do that. And there's a screwdriver over here, which I will most definitely take note of later on. It's certainly going to be useful. And now that we're done breaching this, even though it's reinforced door, since we've got 2 people below torching, we can go through here. And then, well, I mean, since I don't really have to do anything over there, I'm just going to let whatever happens over there happen. Which also means that, unfortunately, I can't really heal up right now. Whatever's happening over here, I suppose we are going to be breaching that in the end. And once that's done, well, I mean, this door's presumably going to open soon, and we can get ourselves an Fi7, which would be quite useful. So, this is taking... There we go. Now, before awkward things happen, let's just take that Fi7. Let's grab ourselves some ammunition. And then, well, let's run before bad things happen, shall we? That sounds like a good idea. So we're just gonna go through here. I'm going to the basement. There's a free medkit over there. There is not a free medkit over there. There's a very, very angry squad that wants me dead, so I'm just gonna go through here instead, since that is not something I want to deal with. I mean, there's another medkit over there. I could take it. I'm not going to, because I can take a screwdriver, which will be useful later on. Then we'll just go over here, and we'll just watch everyone's back for a bit. Which, I mean, I know. We're showing up once it's around halfway done. Not exactly early, probably a bit more tardy. And then afterwards, we'll just wait over here. And then when... Cyber, no, we're not doing that. And then, of course, now we get Fi7s, which... And CBRCs, which talk about... Slightly comedic timing over there. Not exactly the funniest thing ever, but I guess it works. We've got more ammunition. Which works just fine, really. And I mean, we could always just leave everyone with a Saw Blade, which... I mean, free ammunition is free ammunition, right? We could always just take it. And then we're gonna go through here. Ignore that squad over there, because I do not want to deal with that. And, well, I mean... Did you have to slide to the side? I mean, I guess that sliding works. Really, it does. And now we can go through here. And then we can breach that door here, which... Afterwards, I am taking that. Where am I getting shot from? Hello? Not that it really matters, we'll just take that medkit and then we're gonna go through here. And since my teammate has less mechats right now, we're just gonna drop the mechat over there. Actually, no, hold on, I've got 2. Might want to take that. And then we'll use the screwdriver over here. And then we'll go down through here. Then we've got another 2 C4s, and well, to put it quite simply, we're going to be going through, let's just say, 4 explosives in a matter of 1 minute just to breach a few doors. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna hide over here, we're gonna breach that, and we're gonna just stay alive and hopefully not explode ourselves with it, or to put it quite simply, that's not a really good way of putting it. I mean, not blowing ourselves up, there we go. And now we're gonna plant 2 over here, then well, we've got weapons, we've got a screwdriver, and we could always just organize it real quick. I mean, there's a lot of time for it. Then we could just start moving through here and then hopefully not encountering anyone, which would be quite ideal. So we're gonna go through here, hopefully not encounter anyone over there. Lower this door, or actually, raise that door. That's not really how we lower a door. If we were to lower it, it would go through the ground. So we're gonna go through here after grabbing those 2, and then, well, we'll just wait for the thermite, which... I mean, there's one thing that we can do. We can move closer and closer and closer to it. And then we can just listen. I think that's the termite finishing. Well, anyways, talking about even better timing here, we're just gonna wait for Sam to start planting it over there. And then we'll go over here. And then afterwards, we'll plant one over here. We'll run past over here. And then afterwards, we're gonna plant one more over there, and that's essentially it. That's literally it. There's not a lot more to this. There's not a different way to put it. I mean, if you want to rush after that, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. We'll just grab a saw blade instead. Mainly because the saw blade's quite nice for this situation, and since we've got 3 medkits, which famously is quite a... Let's not stand up. Which famously is not a lot in, which famously is quite a lot in this situation, not a lot. We can just use the saw blade, ignore that dancing of sorts over there, and that's a daily challenge done in just under 7 minutes. I mean, I guess it worked out. Cheers everyone, have a great time.